How do we defund this faster while blasting Dire Straits money for nothing on max volume, folks? Thank you, Elon. And this is less than 3 weeks into the administration. We got 4 more years of this, baby. Let's go. Florida Congressman Greg Steube, sir, I'm going to be listening to some Dire Straits tonight.
Let's go.
I mean, this is like, you've actually introduced a bill to officially defund these people.
Amen. Yeah, and some of the ones that you didn't hit on, I'll just hit on a few highlights. $2.5 million to build electric cars in Vietnam, $32,000 for transgender comic books in Peru, $2 million for sex change operations in Guatemala, and I can go on and on and on. This is not what the American people want their taxpayer dollars going to. We have to cut trillions of dollars in spending, and I can't think of a better place than to cut USAID from funding whatsoever, so all of these dollars for hardworking Americans don't go to these far left progressive ideologies in foreign countries.
But the crazy thing is, like, it's been so unaccountable for so long, and they've gotten away with $40 billion, 10,000 employees, and they've had virtually no oversight for 50 years.
Yeah, and I've tried to limit funding to Lebanon. I've had an amendment on that. I've never been able to get that passed. I've had cutting funding to Iraq. That hasn't been able to pass in a Republican House. And you had Chuck Schumer in the Senate. But now we have a golden opportunity in our country right now with Trump in the White House, with a Republican Senate and a Republican House going through reconciliation to take these types of spending projects and cut them. The American people don't support them. We have to cut trillions of dollars if we want to cut taxes for the American people and extend Trump's Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. It's what people. That's why he won the swing states, and I'm just honored to be a part of making it happen.
And sir, what do you say to people who oppose this? They're like, oh, well, they do good things. It's like, name me one. Has anybody been able to name to you one actual concrete good thing that USAID has done that is like outweighed its negative effects?
No, but to that point, it's funny that you say that, because I had a colleague come up to me and say, "Oh, we do spend some of this money, and it's beneficial to be in there." And then China comes in.
Was it Lindsey Graham?
We don't have to do that. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to do that just because. And you've seen Trump's strength just in Panama. Marco Rubio goes down there and says the Chinese can't be involved in this anymore, and they just do that. So now Panama has pulled out of the Belts and Roads Initiative that China had in place in Panama because the United States said no more. I mean, it's just leadership. It's just leading from the front. You don't have to pay them to get leadership. They obviously want to be a part of what we're doing in the United States. We're one of the largest economies in the world, and they want a trade relationship with us. So all you have to do is lead like President Trump is doing, and the American people are sick and tired of all of these things. We are $36 trillion in debt because of programs like this, and the American people are done with it.
Yeah, I mean, look, this is, between you and I, we listed off a few $1 billion worth of this, but we're talking $40 billion a year for, 50 years now. Obviously, Congressman Massey is also co-sponsoring this. Elon Musk has endorsed it, which is huge. I mean, this is a guy who has, by all accounts, very little experience with government, came in there, hired a crack shot of team guys, and they went in and audited basically everything one by one, and they found this stuff out in like 4 days.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing what somebody with a business mind like President Trump can come in and do to completely woke government agencies that have been in place to, like you said, since the 60s. It's time for a rebrand in the golden age of America right here in the United States, and it starts with President Trump, and it starts with this type of reform. The American people are with us on this. We just need to have the courage and the boldness to see it through.
Yeah, I'm so here for this. And Congressman, this is a fantastic bill. I can't think of a better person to sponsor it, sir, so thank you.
Happy to do it. Good to see you.